Hey, Chris, tonight, two teams with a lot of depth. What's the difference in mindset between coming off the bench versus starting the game?
Well, when you start the game, it's like you already know what minutes are planned. You can warm up with the expectation of getting right into the game. You know your assignment. You know the starters that are going to be in the game. When you come off the bench, it's different. You know, what's the rotation of the game? When do you get in? Does the coach have a feel to get you in earlier? Is the starter that you're replacing, is he hot and you have to wait an extra 2 minutes? And also, from time of warm-up to time of getting in the game is usually about 15 minutes of real time. And so can you stay loose on the bench and can you train your body to say, wait a minute, I know it's game time, but I need 7 more minutes and then it's my turn to play.
I like that. Walker in the corner. Back to Brown. Left side, Tatum. Covington with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. House has got the ball. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Left side, Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Walker. And he can't bank that one in. Over in the corner, Brown. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Tatum with it. Now Covington defending. Tice. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Well, that's 3 straight German League titles for Daniel Tice. I mean, before he made his NBA debut at the age of 24, he's an athletic two-way player, and he's shown he belongs.
Here's Tatum. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Brown. Chandler with the rebound.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Fires from deep. Rebound, Boston. And last season, Daniel Tice shooting over 40% from long range. And Chris, over 75% around the rim.
Yeah, Kevin, what do you call that great efficiency, both inside and out? A new contract this summer to reward his terrific play.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Walker. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fades. Again, the miss by Harden. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Smart on the wing. Here's Westbrook. Another shot. And Chandler lays it in.
Timeout.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there.
.139 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Canner in the corner. The second chance effort. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
Now here's Tatum. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Houston gets called for the foul.
Tatum has a good feel for catching defenders off balance. I mean, we'll see what he can do at the line.
Guys, you talk about players coming in and with a huge impact. Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Rare do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum. Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly, and really the sky is the limit for that young man.
Here's Wanamaker. James Harden picking up that last basket. Outside Williams. Back to Wanamaker. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner. Tatum with it. Over House. A nice shot by Tatum.
Wow, nice touch on the mid-range there. Tatum's a player who scores everywhere on the court.
Harden outside. Takes the 3. And Boston with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Pass to Tatum. Williams outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. James Harden getting it done for Houston. He notched 8 points in the quarter. The NBA's connection to the Latin American community. So far from the Rockets, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Long range from the inbound. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, Mike D'Antoni, he's a legendary coach in this game. He's found success at almost every stop he's coached at, only missing the title to cement his legacy.
Now here's Tatum. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And with Mike D'Antoni, Chris, you can see his influence as a coach throughout the NBA.
Yeah, a lot of modern offenses borrow from things D'Antoni created. The up-tempo early offense is a product of his 7 seconds or less era. I mean, his imprint is all over the NBA.
Boston making a switch here. Smart, wide open, he fires. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Smart's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
At the elbow, it's Brown. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Houston the other way. It's Harden with the drive. Excellent D there from Williams.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
In the corner, Smart with it. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. A 3rd foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
And the Celtics making a change here. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Smart on the wing. Stolen by Harden. Here's Covington. Lays it up off the glass. Covington's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Williams can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
To the inside. Covington. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Covington's got his second basket of the game.
And sometimes I feel like people don't truly appreciate the greatness of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest. Last break, he has one of the best Euro steps in the game, the best footwork in the game. He'll hit you in the head for deep. You can't check him without fouling him. The precision of his movements, the ease in which he scores. Come on, man.
As you said, C. Webb, what Harden has been doing the last few years is truly remarkable.
Yeah, Kevin, and it's funny because when you are achieving greatness and critics try to diminish what you're doing, it's just funny to me. Harden is one of the great guards of all time, no matter how you slice it.
Covington with the putback. And Westbrook is right there. Westbrook's got 5. A lot of player ejections in the playoffs last year. In fact, the highest in 3 decades. Seems like tensions, Chris, with the officials are still escalating.
Well, yeah, the relationship between the players and the referees, it's always an ongoing process, and it's definitely getting better. But last year we had the highest number of new referees in the history of the NBA. And so you're going to have a growing pains when you have younger guys and understanding the culture of the league. But I like the way that we're going, and some of those rejections were warranted. Some of them weren't. I just look at that year as, that just happened. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to hold players and referees accountable to last season. I think we need a little bit more context before we make a decision on player ejections and flagrants and things like that. Just a little more research.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Back to Walker. To end the cold streak. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Down low. Walker with a clean look. Off target from three-point range. Here's Clemens. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Time called here. The Celtics.
Lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Now, here's Walker. Pass to Tice. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Tice has got his first basket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
McLemore with the ball. Offline with his 3. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Tice. Lays it up and banks it in.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Pass to Carroll. Here's the 3. That one, no good. And so it's Houston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Boston trails by 14. Walker surveying the floor. Tatum on the wing. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Walker's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics.
Fantastic recognition from Walker. Superb at reading the defense and torching them with the J.
Now here's McLemore. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
The former Jayhawk McLemore, a gifted scorer who can really light it up in a hurry.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston trails by 14. Pass to Hayward. Over in the corner, Brown. Over Rivers. And again, it's Boston converting.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up to the nice-looking J.
Here's Clemens. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris, you were a tremendous passer. One of my favorites. Are there more playmaking bigs in the NBA now than back in the day?
That's a good question. I don't know if there are more, but I tell you what, there are some exciting ones. And if you guys don't believe me, just turn on the TV and go watch the Nuggets play. There's a man called the Joker, Jokic. Oh, my goodness, can he pass that ball? He and Horford right now. Oh, man, 2 of my favorite passes in the game.
They get a hand on it. And it's Houston on the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Bahamute.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
So it's the Rockets now. After Gordon Hayward's bucket. Pulls it up. Tucker can't get it to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 13. And it's Brown missing. To the paint. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
I mean, really, that's just sheer tenacity. Brown exploiting the D with his drive and making them get physical with him. Out of Willard High School in Georgia, Jaylen Brown was ranked 2nd in the class of 2015 after Ben Simmons. All the powerhouses came calling. He went the unexpected route, choosing UC Berkeley.
Here's Clemens. Rebound, Boston.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something that's rarely a good idea.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And Cal Berkeley, not the biggest basketball program in the country. So, Chris, what led Brown to go there?
Well, former NBA All-Star Sharif Abdul-Rahim, another Wheeler High alum, took the same path. Look, Kevin, both of them welcomed the intellectual challenge. Now, Sharif, not only could he hoop, but now he's the president of the G League. And Jaylen Brown, he's the vice president of the Players Union.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Back to Wanamaker. Smart on the wing. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Rockets leading by 12. .115 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Rivers. This one for 3. That shot is off. And it's Boston the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now McLemore lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. McLemore's got 5.
That's why McLemore is out there. The way he opens up the floor with his outside shooting is huge for this team.
Back to Wanamaker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the call will be against Brad Wanamaker. That's his first foul. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Mbamute. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he sinks the second. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Walker. Pass to Tice. The kick out to Walker. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Rockets on top. They lead by 12. Houston leading by 12. Pass to Tucker. From deep, McLemore. It's not going to go for him. And the Celtics with possession here. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Hayward. Clock at 6. With some arc. Tatum's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pulls up on the elbow. They get the rebound. But he stays with it. Tries yet again. Mbamute pulls it in. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
To the middle. Pass to McLemore. To the wing right side. 3-pointer. Shot's good from Mbamute. Mbamute has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Rockets. Here's Tatum. Shoots over Tucker. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Mbamute misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A nice shot by Tatum.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here is Mbamute. Second chance shot. It's deflected. Inside. Tatum. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Shots good by McLemore.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He is always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
Left side, Tatum. Down low. Walker, the open look. The 19-footer is on the money.
Well, the shooter of Walker's caliber, I mean, you can't allow him to shoot with his feet set.
Here's Clemens. And it's off from three-point range. Boston trails by 12. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 9 points for Jaylen Brown.
A young, fine player with fine-tuned skills. I mean, Brown's more than comfortable creating some offense for himself.
Here's Tucker. Connects from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 13. Injuries can play such a big part in the player's career.
He goes with his left hand, and then he comes into the league, and the big fella just had to battle injuries and feel sorry for that. So skilled in the game.
Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Walker. From the stripe. Jump shot is good. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
Here's Rivers. And Boston with the rebound. Pass to Hayward. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. It's Rivers on the wing. And he's way off from outside. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. 11-point game. Out to Hayward. There's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And good for his career. Hayward, a solid three-point shooter. He won't hesitate with those.
46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Deep two from Carroll. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
As well as they should. I mean, they've really earned this victory with all the hard work they put in tonight.
Rivers in the corner. It's stolen by Brown.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
Outside, Covington. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester.